There's no need to exchange pleasantries. It's rather pathetic to force a conversation just to occupy silence. You think I've got a sharp tongue? I just tell it like it is. If someone can't handle it, maybe that's their problem.
I'll keep an eye on you.
How long will this require exactly? Wait. Huh? No. Whatever. Thank you. Wait. Huh? No. I'm Al-Haytham, the Academia scribe. If you wish to access an archived file, please submit an application according to the prescribed format. Oh? Your form isn't ready? Not to worry. You can come again on the next working day. My work hours are posted outside the office. The scribe's work is simple, which is exactly why I took the position. Book learning alone is not enough to cultivate intelligence. All those scholars in the academia are prime examples. Going out on a rainy day is the worst. It's a little early for me. Let me get a cup of coffee first. Don't be offended if you try to greet me on the street and I don't respond. It's simply because I'm wearing my soundproof earpieces. That's all. Thank you. Let's not eat here. Mind if I, take it home? It's difficult to eat soup-like dishes while reading. A contemporary flavor. Not bad. If there's nothing to do, then I'll just put on my soundproof earpieces and nap for a while. This weather is perfect for doing nothing at all. I'll be taking some time for myself now. Goodbye.
I like reading difficult and abstruse books and seeing others scratch their heads in confusion. I'm only joking. I don't delight in others' misery, and rarely do I encounter a book that's difficult for me.
I can taste your mastery of the seasonings.
Taste supersedes presentation, else you risk overcomplicating the purpose of food. I think this is simple enough to understand. Happy birthday. I've always thought people are a little too enthusiastic about celebrating the day they were born. Wouldn't it be better to apply all that enthusiasm towards their daily lives and improve their standards of living? But you seem to have done well for yourself. I didn't know what kind of gift to get, so I'll just set up a special application channel, reserved for your submissions alone.
It's just a natural phenomenon, so there's nothing to be afraid of. Unless you're beneath a tree. It's getting cold, you say? I feel fine. Curses. There's sand in my shoes. I hope my roommate won't be hammering away on another one of his projects in the dead of night. Actually, I'd prefer if he wasn't home at all. I really don't want to wear my soundproof earpieces to bed. There have been many poorly written applications lately. I guess I'll just have to reject them all.
Based on my observations, many people inflict trouble upon themselves. Life already has enough hardships. No need to add to them.
Rather than lacing my words with rhetoric, I prefer speaking factually. Truth serves no master. Humankind is not a vehicle for knowledge, nor is knowledge the aim of humankind.
Most people are wary of interacting with me. Perhaps they're afraid, or maybe they think I'm difficult to get along with. I hope to keep things this way.
There are many things in this world that may catch our eye, but don't always believe what you see. If what we see in the world were all there was to it, then there'd be no need to think, would there? Quicker.
Such a struggle every time I talk to those scholars.
Perfect weather for sipping a cup of tea while gazing out the window. Try not to enjoy this too much.
Our bond is strong. Written in the stars. Top rank.
He... Come a little closer. He... Don't be such a brute.
Shadows of fate. Take care of the king. Let me scry.
Yeah. You're in for a little shock.
Delves into death. Shadows of fate.
You're in for a little shock. You're in for a little shock.
Stand with me! Ha! Let me scribe!
Let's spark things up a little.
Scatter! Flicker!
Fate is upon you! A bond is strong!
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Dissipate!
What a drag.
You're in for a little shock.
Our bond is strong! Delve into destiny!
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Dissipate!
Here you are.
Out of my way! Decided by destiny!
Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Defract!
Leave my space! Yeah! Our bond is strong!
Come a little closer.
Dissipate!
Greetings! Welcome to the Citadel of Regzar. Would you be interested in taking on some commissions?
Are there any easy jobs where we can earn loads of Mora for just standing around? Oh, better yet, for just sitting around? That's the kind of task we're interested in now.
We don't currently have any commissions like that. However, I do have some relatively simple requests from residents that will pay several thousand Mora.
Really? That's all? That isn't nearly enough for Paimon. Yeah, Effendi, are
Ah, I see. Let me think. Spontamod recently initiated a research project on the ley lines and is looking for paid volunteers. There are several researchers in Spontamod who specialize in studying ley lines, so there is a great demand for ley lines data. Researchers often need to enter domains to investigate ley line disorders. They have been understaffed for some time, even after recruiting a good number of their own students. So, now they've turned to recruiting large numbers of volunteers. They offer substantial pay, but they also have strict requirements for the quality of the volunteers. Are you interested? Yes, let's walk through the recruitment process. First of all, are you proficient with one or more types of weapon? Very good. How's your understanding of elements? Are you capable of using elemental powers? All right, I'll put you down as the Traveler, right? Okay, I've finished the registration. I'll be coordinating the necessary supplies and payments for volunteers later. You'll have to find Gafoor for more details about the job. However, he has an important visitor today, so I don't think he'll be in the academia. According to the standard protocol for receiving visitors, he will most likely bring the visitor to the Puspa Cafe. You can go there and talk to him when his time with the visitor has finished. He sounded like he was in quite the rush to recruit volunteers when he contacted me, but now he's showing a visitor around. Seriously, who could be so important?
Do you still remember what the coffee's like here?
Of course. How could I forget? It used to be my go-to drink here. Listen, Gafoor. I suppose I should call you Professor Gafoor now. We're old acquaintances, so how about we stop beating around the bush, First you wanted to catch up, and now the coffee. If you have something to say, just say it.
Oh, that's Gafoor! He's the one we're searching for. But he seems to be busy talking with someone else. Maybe we should wait for them to finish.
Oh, well, it's nothing really. It's just that ever since you left the academia, our original projects and plans have lost their backbone, so to speak. Cyrus is also disappointed. He's always valued you as a proud disciple. To be honest, it's a real shame that you left the academia, Lisa. With your wisdom and intellect, had you stayed in the academia, you would have become a Herbad by now.
Hold on! That's Lisa! The librarian Lisa! Our Lisa! Paimon heard that Lisa had studied at the academia before, but that was a long time ago. What's Lisa doing here now?
If I'm reading the situation right, you're reminiscing about the past to convince me to come back, aren't you?
Well, I heard that you're currently the librarian for the Knights of Favonius in Mondstadt. If you ask me, that's a tragic waste of your talents. Why waste your time and energy on something as trivial as taking care of a library? Your time is much more valuable than that. If you're willing to come back to the academia, I have plenty of projects for you to preside over right away. The academia needs people right now, and some of these projects are quite important.
Yawn. So all this talk is to convince me to come back. I'm guessing Professor Cyrus doesn't know that you're talking to me about this.
As a matter of fact, he has long wanted you to come back and work at the academia.
Is that so? You know, Professor Gafoor, it isn't a good idea to lie to people. Our teacher knows exactly why I left the academia after only 2 years. He would never ask me to come back. Giving up my life in Mondstadt and returning to the academia as a Spontamod researcher. The price of seeking wisdom is no longer something I'm willing to pay. So please, don't bother trying to get me to come back.
Wow! So Lisa used to be a Spontamod researcher? Paimon's never heard her mention it before.
Besides, taking care of a library is important work. I've never considered it a waste of my time. Wisdom is hidden in every corner of the world. Never underestimate wisdom, no matter how small it may appear. That's what our teacher always said. A good scholar wouldn't overlook the small details, Gafoor. I'm sorry. I'm still not used to calling you Professor. Nevertheless, the underlying meaning of what you just said is simply wrong. And there's one other detail you probably haven't noticed. 2 people have been eavesdropping on us for quite a while now. Is there anything we can help you two with?
Hello, Lisa!
Well, if it isn't you two. Long time no see, cutie. Paimon.
Excuse me, but what business do you two have here?
Well, actually, we're here to participate in a research project on ley lines for Spontamod. We just finished registering with Effendi.
A research project on ley lines? Oh, darling, you haven't joined the academia, have you?
Right. Effendi told us a research project is looking for paid volunteers. That's what we came to see Gafoor about.
Paid volunteers? Gafoor, is the academia really that understaffed? Or are there projects that insist on the use of outsiders?
No. The paid volunteers are for a conventional project to monitor the ley lines. All operations follow the prescribed safety protocols. We rely on a lot of manpower to collect the data. There's no way around it now. But if only you would agree to come back and preside over some matters, we wouldn't have to go through all this nonsense.
If memory serves me right, collecting ley lines data requires investigators to go deep into domains, which can be dangerous.
We've seen our fair share of combat since leaving Mondstadt. Exploring a domain is like a walk in the park to us.
It's been so long now. I can only imagine what wonderful stories you have to share.
So there's nothing to worry about.
Since you two are here to apply for the project, then please wait a moment while I talk to Lisa.
I'm sorry, Gafur. My answer is still no.
Aren't you even a little bit interested?
I have never regretted my decision to leave the academia. And I don't think that will change in the future.
I thought after all this time you would have a different answer. But you're still as obstinate as ever, Lisa. You've made yourself clear. I'll only make a fool of myself if I keep insisting. In that case, I still have unfinished business to take care of, so I'll take my leave. See you at the Darshan reunion in a few days.
Yes. Don't worry. I'll be there on time.
As for you two, please come see me later in the Mautiima forest when you're free. We'll need your help with the volunteer work. Oh, and one last thing, Lisa.
Yes?
I wish you the best of luck in Mondstadt.
Thank you. Well then, cuties. Now that the recruiter is gone, we can sit down and have a good chat. Much has been happening within the academia, and Gafur is paving the way for his future.
By the way, Lisa, what brought you to Sumeru? Are the Knights okay with you being gone?
Of course. Jean gave me an extended paid vacation. It's rare that I get any time off, so I thought to myself, why not go on a trip and relax a little? I don't know how much of our conversation you heard, but I studied in the Spantamad Darshan at the academia for 2 years. But instead of staying at the academia after graduation, I went back to Mondstadt to become the librarian for the Knights of Favonius.
So that's why you came to Sumeru, right? To walk around and meet with your old friends and teachers.
You'd like to know, wouldn't you? Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt if I told you. After all, it was ages ago. If anything, it all boils down to a difference in philosophy. When I first came to the academia, Professor Cyrus really appreciated my work and invited me to participate in several major projects. But most of those projects ended in failure. To be honest, they went too far trying to achieve wisdom beyond mortal understanding, so failure was only to be expected. I didn't want any part of that lunacy, so I left. Anyway, now that I told you, make sure you keep it between us.
Sounds like you've experienced a lot.
I don't wish to return to the academia, even if Professor Cyrus came to ask me personally. Rather than conducting experiments day and night, I'm much more suited for working hours that start after 10 a.m., with regular afternoon tea every day.
Oh, Lisa chose to be a librarian because she doesn't want to deal with hassles all the time.
I prefer to take things at my own pace when it comes to tiring tasks like a job. And besides, being able to take regular vacations is also really important. It's a pity I didn't even have time to visit that child in Gandharvaville yet. Gafur found me just after I arrived in Sumeru. Speaking of which, what about you two? What brings my favorite cuties to Sumeru? I see. Even I didn't expect them to be so bent on their pursuit, wanting to even surpass the gods. Sounds like you were involved in some remarkable events again, and I was completely unaware. And to think, you were even able to handle a crisis of that magnitude. Cutie, your abilities are really beyond measure. Having accomplished such a feat, I'm sure you must have a lot on your plate right now. I was actually thinking about inviting you two to walk around Sumeru with me. What a pity. It's very rare for us to meet like this. Oh, then would you like to spend some time with me, darling? That would be wonderful. I plan to spend the next few days visiting around Sumeru City. At the end of my stay, I'll leave from Gandharvaville and return to Mondstadt via Liyue. Who knows? Perhaps we'll bump into each other again in Sumeru City or Gandharvaville. Come to think of it, there's something romantic about such a chance encounter like this. It's like icing on the cake for this little vacation of mine. If you see me around, be sure to come and say hello. Otherwise, I might start feeling lonely. I remember, you two agreed to meet Gafur in Mount Te'ima Forest to talk about the ley lines research job. Feel free to leave if you want to go look for him. As for me, I think I'll spend a little more time at Puspa Cafe.
Time to broaden the horizons again.
So quiet and peaceful.
Please help me, sis.
Hey!
My brother's classmates sound like good students. Hopefully their good habits will rub off on him.
Still not used to a quiet life.
You didn't get yourself into trouble, did you?
I see it.
How on earth do you earn a profit without losing your investment?
I'm almost out of cash again. Better go get some off Pa or Big Bro.
Still not used to a quiet life.
Book learning alone is not...
I see everything.
Is it me? Or is Gata shedding a lot these days?
Acting cafe manager Tekka. At your service.
Everyone hold hands.
Classic stories are timeless.
Where's everybody going?
Next time. I'll definitely win next time.
No one knows more than a bull.
It's amazing how much the Traveler has grown. I wonder what the future holds in store.
At your service.
Everyone hold hands.
Leia still hasn't given up?
More secrets buried in the ruins of King Deshret.
Hey,
Next time. I'll definitely win next time.
two agreed to meet Gafur in Mount Te'ima Forest to talk about the ley lines research job. Feel free to leave if you want to go look for him. As for me, I think I'll spend a little more time at Puspa Cafe. It's amazing how much the Traveler has grown. I wonder what the future holds in store.
Let me scry! Delve into destiny! Stand with me!
I see everything!
Flicker.
I see everything. Everyone hold hands. Our bond is strong.
Here you are.
Shadows of fate. Dissipate.
Flicker. The process of elimination.
Delved into destiny. Our bond is strong. Let me scry.
Roll!
Here you are.
Don't let any of it roll away now. Don't let any of it roll away now.
I see everything! Dissipate! Just you wait! Delve into destiny!
Flicker.
Everyone hold hands!
Stop right there!
everything!
This way! Delve into death!
Hey!
Let me scry! Top right!
Defract! How bold!
There you are. Looks like you two are ready. Very well. Let me inform you of some details. Spontamod has been involved with the ley lines for a long time, and it's imperative that their current is constantly monitored. This research project was also organized to help meet this demand. However, because abnormal fluctuations often occur in Sumeru domains, we must regularly send people deep into various domains to record the situation with the ley lines. Since it's often dangerous inside the domains, we've established a rule of only dispatching personnel with combat capabilities. It'll be your task to go into the domain and record any leyline anomalies. However, if you encounter any danger, please prioritize your safety. Well, those are all the necessary details. When you're ready, you may enter the domain.
Everyone hold hands!
The insolent shall be punished.
Stand with me!
Delve into destiny. Where are you, impertinent fool? Be gone! This way! Shadows of fate!
This way, Colonel.
Impertinent fool! Be gone!
Stand with me!
Out of my sight! Majesty's power flows through me!
Our bond is strong!
Here you are.
This body belongs to ice and snow. Delve into destiny. Fate is upon you.
I see everything.
Dissipate. Yeah.
Defract!
Stand with me.
Rest and rebuild.
Let's spark things up a little. You're in for a little shock. You've been a naughty boy. Yep.
Everyone hold hands.
Here you are.
Hey,
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Scatter!
stay put.
Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Clouds high. The birds call. One with nature.
Hey, go away.
Come a little closer. Hup. Here. Heep. Hup. Gotcha.
The wind knows me.
Don't be scared.
Yep. Here. You're in for a little shock. Yep. Here.
One with nature.
Uruguay, you're on it.
Let's spark things up a little. Heep. Deep.
As one with wind and cloud. Into the wind.
Yep. Heep. Rock.
Go get it, Uruguay.
Yep. You're in for a little shock.
Quietly now.
Illusion shattered! Crush! Think you can get away? Shudder! Freeze to the core! Rack and ruin!
Hold the line!
Time for takeoff! Shine down! Crush!
Torrent, bring refuge!
Think you can get away? There is no escape! Beg for mercy. Vengeance will be mine. Eye for an eye. Time for takeoff.
Don't blink! Incinerate! Allow me!
With sword comes shadow. Here we go. Think you can get away? Motion to compel.
Rest and rebuild!
Incoming. Hey! Incinerate! Time for takeoff. To the chase.
Allow me!
Boom! Don't blink. Think you can get away? Invisible evidence! Incinerate! Yahoo! Incoming!
Hold the line! Covenant of the Deep!
Time for takeoff. Motion to compel. Nowhere to hide. Hey! Here we go. Glitter gliding. Boom! Think you can get away?
Allow me! Billowing surge!
Speed of light. Brace yourself. With sword comes shadow. Time for takeoff. Motion to compel. Don't blink. Hey!
Hold the line!
Yahoo! Boom! Time for your arraignment. Think you can get away?
Covenant of the Deep! Ha!
Motion to compel. Incoming. Right here. Time for takeoff. Emerge.
Can't handle your drink! Huh!
Let's play. How rude. Gotcha. Right here. Emerge. Right here. Think you can get away? Right sight to behold. Here comes the catch. Quietly now. Time for takeoff. Pew-pew! I'm a rock! Right here. Gotcha. Sayonara special! Game's up. Fun's over. Think you can get away? Emerge right now. Come on out. Yahoo! Show them. Nothing lasts forever. What a gliding time for takeoff.
Supporting fire!
Things are about to get dicey. Gotcha! Shine down! Eat this! Now you shall perish! There is no... Things are about to get dicey.
Opening box of Adeptitrix.
Busted. Take it easy. Here comes the catch. Torn to oblivion. Nice and spicy.
Wheel of Life.
You're toast. Game's up. Time's over. Illusion shattered. Inazuma shines eternal. There is no escape. Check this out. Supporting fire. Crush. Flood of frost. I condemn you. Now you shall perish! Reboot! Fire it up! Shut up! I got you covered! Freeze to the core! Eye for an eye!
Regret.
Shine down!
Hold the line.
Check this out!
Turn! Refresh you!
Beg for mercy. Here's backup! Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion! Shine down! Crush! Flood of frost! Rack and ruin! I got you covered! Illusion shattered! Inazuma shines eternal!
No. Allow me.
One with nature. Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Don't blink. Ha, hip. Nowhere to hide.
My guiding stars, don't be scared.
Incoming. Hey!
Stars, shine for me.
Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds call.
Cut to the chase.
Covenant of the deep. Yeah. Rest and rebuild. Cold, mine to command.
One with nature. As one with wind and cloud.
Don't blink.
The night is cold. Torrent, bring refuge.
Into the wind.
Are you
Another
here to play with me? Gotcha.
The wind knows me.
Rise. Over here.
Disappear! Worthless! Here! Worthless! Here!
Quietly now.
Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds come.
Sacred name, fortune preserver.
Lament! Here! Worthless! Foreign!
One with nature. Time to go. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Go.
Into the wind.
Evil conquering! Worthless! Here! Worthless!
Things are about to get dicey.
The wind knows me.
Opening box of Adepti Drex.
Useless!
Out of my sight.
Lament! Worthless!
This is Her Majesty's gift.
Rise.
As one with wind and cloud.
Allow me.
There is no escape. Too late for regrets.
Disappear! Worthless! Here! Here! Worthless!
Shine down. Gears of the storm.
Foreign! Useless!
Torn to oblivion. We'll see about that.
Rest and rebuild.
Have fun with this gift.
Evil conquering!
Illusion
Vision shattered!
Too late for regrets! Ha!
Inazuma shines eternal!
Ears of a storm!
Disappear! Worthless! Worthless!
Allow me! Billow surge! Yeah!
Shine down! Now ye shall perish! Evil conquering!
escape! Fire hazard!
purified!
Shine down! Inazuma shines eternal! Time for a light show! Illusion shattered! Goldfish of doom! Fire hazard! Billowing surge!
Stabilize!
Shine down!
Your coming was foretold.
Mind the deluge.
Going in!
I may have overestimated. Gotcha.
I'm dead.
Bloom is a flower.
Time for a light show! Covenant of the Deep! Uphill battle! Everybody stand back!
The eternal oasis at long last.
Hold the line.
Here come the fireworks!
Kamisato Ami. Suiyu! Be still.
Torrent, bring refuge! I'm going in! Goldfish of doom! Fire hazard!
Allow me.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
The depths beckon. Cascade.
Finally, some target practice.
Going in!
Mind the deluge. Be still.
Spread their wings and raise a storm!
Sacred name. Fortune preserve.
Where do you think you're going? Teamwork is dreamwork!
Cascade.
But we'll meet again.
Unfortunate fault. Kamisato Ami. Suiyu! Let's end this.
Everybody stand back!
Yield.
Rise.
Cascade.
Flee! Let's light it up! I'm going in! We shall prevail!
Be still. Mind the deluge.
Too easy! Let's light it up!
Life goes on.
Yield!
Opening
Cascade!
Care for a dance?
The depths beckon!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Dance with me! Hear my prayer! Do your work!
Let's light it up! Off we go!
Kamisato Ame! Sweep! Cascade!
Everybody stand back!
Oh, you're taking me out?
do something quiet but cultured. Let me show you a thing or two, lest we let your efforts go to waste. Wait, one last thing. A kiss on the forehead from master to follower. Now you're my star pupil. If I were to recover my full power, who knows what kind of things might happen? Ugh. Oh my. This is really... You really got a knack for this, haven't you? Well, aren't you just the sweetest? Thanks, cutie. You just made my day. Here, take this amulet. It will bring you good luck. It's my birthday gift to you. I spent a long time making it, so don't lose it now. A vision may seem like a great tool, but one day, the power one accumulates always finds a way to turn back on you. Should such a day come for me, so long as you're around. Ah, never mind. I've barely kept in touch with anyone from the academia since leaving Sumeru, except for the occasional letters to my teachers out of basic courtesy. Fortunately, not every promising student turned out as lazy as I am. I heard that one of my juniors, Sino, now leads quite the action-packed life. Oh, dear little Kale. Every time she writes to me, she tries out new words and expressions she's learned recently. No wonder she's improving so quickly. That wonderful and warm-hearted master of hers must have helped a lot, too. I do rather envy Huffman for having such a caring little brother. Mika takes care of everything around the house, and even looks after him when he's drunk. Ah, how nice it must be to lounge around all day without a care in the world. What do you mean I already do that? You're getting quite bold these days, aren't you, cutie? Hit!
What if Tavad is round?
Surely that little girl must be leaving soon.
Yesterday, a total of 5 dusk birds.
There's still a long road ahead.
Don't worry, Lisa. I'm fine now. It's the Traveler! What you doing here?
Do you come to visit Kale often, cutie?
She's amazing! All of us in Gandharvaville already have a lot to thank her for.
Well then, it seems my little Kale has been making some new friends in Sumeru.
And I've been doing my best to learn how to read. Now I can even read some simple sentences. Master and everyone in Sumeru has taken good care of me, but I've never forgotten my friends in Mondstadt. I've actually been thinking about taking some time to go back for a visit. Miss Lisa, how's everyone doing? Well, I hope. What about Amber? And Kaya? Oh, and Jean.
Slow down, Kale. I'll tell you all about them. Sorry, darling. Seems I'll need some time here. I want to tell Kale about what's happening in Mondstadt. visit Kale often, cutie?
She's amazing. All of us in Gandharvaville already have a lot to thank her for.
Well then.
And I've been doing my master and everyone in Sumeru as Miss Lisa. How's...
Slow down, Kale. I'll tell you all about them. Sorry, darling. Seems I'll need some time here. I want to tell Kale about what's happening in Mondstadt. Hey, cutie. We meet again. Oh, really? I used to live in Sumeru City, and now that I'm back, I can't help but want to visit these small, remote shops. It's a pity that my old favorite clothing shop has already been closed for some time. I wanted to buy some accessories and clothes to give to the other ladies in the Knights of Favonius. What a pity. I was wondering when you would notice. Well, what do you think? It's always nice to hear compliments from other people, especially you. Thank you, cutie. I managed to find the owner of that old clothing shop and had it custom tailored. Wearing it reminds me of my days at the academia. What a busy time that was for me. However, my researchers were never lazy. Unlike the people who borrow books and don't return them. Now that I think of it, punishing them with a zap of electro may have still been too lenient. Ah, it's you, cutie. I knew we'd cross paths again. Oh, just these painted utensils in this shop. Aren't they exquisite? I'm thinking about buying some to take back for decoration. And those plates. If we served tea on them, Jean wouldn't be able to resist, even in the middle of work. Oh, not for sale. Honestly, why put it in the shop if you don't intend to sell it? How disappointing. Oh, they're so beautiful, too. Hey, cutie. Are you here at the Grand Bazaar to catch some performances? Yes, they are quite amusing. I even wonder if I should start taking notes on the formats of some of the programs. Who knows? Perhaps it'll come in handy for the next Ludi Harpastum. Kaya could take charge of the jokes, but dancing might prove to be a little tricky. Yes, there was a lovely girl with red hair dancing yesterday. I had a front row seat. It was really something. I can't help but wonder how great it would be to see similar performances in Mondstadt. Actually, I think the biggest challenge would be to get Eula, captain of the reconnaissance company, to show some interest in dancing, as well as to find a beautiful outfit she would agree to wear. Eula is surprisingly gullible when it comes to certain things. Rather than inviting the performers to Mondstadt, it would be easier to ask her to dance. Hey, what are you doing around the academia? Actually, I was just leaving. And that's when I ran into you. I had a reunion with Professor Cyrus and some fellow apprentices, as well as other researchers that I worked with in the past. How time flies. I could tell just from their appearances that they've been really busy. I, on the other hand, have had it pretty easy. They must be so jealous. That being said, since I've already indulged so much, I should probably eat less cake next month. Its name is Sog? Oh, what a nice puppy. Of course! I love obedient puppies, especially the ones that let you rub their belly and look at you with their little sparkling eyes. Actually, I've always wanted to get a dog. Not only could it help keep me in a good mood, but it could also intimidate others when need be. But if I got a dog, it'd be too much hassle to groom it and clean up after it all the time. That's the trouble with pets. I suppose I'm not really suited to have one.
There are still so many places for us to explore.
It's amazing how much the Traveler has grown. I wonder what the future holds in store.
Aww, why didn't Amber come? So, how should I ask Lisa about Amber? What should I do?